How's it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is going to be me reacting and talking about the Hut deep dive in NHL 26. So, I mean, Hut, it's a lot different. So let's get into it right now, and I'll pause and kind of talk about what I'm seeing. All right, I'll top it in the video right now. So here we go, guys.
I'm Will Lee, Hut producer on the EA Sports NHL team.
And I'm Mike Englehart, creative director. Today we're excited to walk you through everything new in Hockey Ultimate Team and introduce you to some of the people who helped shape it. This year we've taken a big step forward, not just in how Hut plays, but how it stays connected to the sport itself. From your lineup to our live content, Hut is now more in sync with what's happening across the hockey world all season long. Let's take a closer look at what's new in Hut 26.
All right, so they're sorting it by chapters here.
The Hut main menu has been completely rebuilt. In past years, it could feel slow and cluttered and didn't always reflect how you actually use the mode.
The menu got
We
stale.
took a step back and redesigned it around the things you do most. The new layout loads quicker, takes fewer.
So yeah, I mean, I'll talk about this for a second. So if you can see here, obviously with left trigger, you can just kind of cycle through modes like cup chase, competitive, Hut moments, and casual, which is like, I think just like play a friend and stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, you can just kind of like cycle through that, and you don't have to like, go into like one mode, like, back out and then go, like it's a lot, more clean basically, right?
Fewer clicks and gets you to where you want to go without the extra friction. You'll also see your top players featured right on the home screen. It's a small change.
So yeah, like your number one card, like say like you have a 91 overall and that's your highest rated player, he'll be on the, the main menu, he really will for you in Hut. And as you can see, you have your daily objectives in the top left here. Shows, this is for cup chase here. It shows like your next game, the standings, all that stuff. The XP path is right there as well. You can see your discover, probably showing like the content as well, basically. Sets, the auction house, the store, and then your team, of course.
But one that helps you make the mode feel more like
There's
it's
wild
yours.
card.
We also brought over something players really liked from Wildcard, the improved lineup screen. That layout
So, ooh,
has
look
now
at that
been applied
animation.
across the edit lines experience.
Okay, so before we go to the next chapter here. So yeah, the lineup screen looks pretty sick. And again, there's so much to really look at, guys, because I mean the captain chemistry, Metro players, and it's really in depth here, guys. And you can see here on the right side that your ability point limit has gone up due to the chemistry. You're over the salary in this but I mean they have every good player possible. So but of course with certain chemistry you can increase your salary cap as well, which is making it more realistic here, to like actually like get your salary cap lower and then have a better team
Applied across the edit lines experience.
and with cup chase, guys, the new mode.
Cup Chase is a new offline mode in NHL 26 that gives solo players a more structured and rewarding way to play. It's built around an 18-game schedule, followed by 2 rounds of playoffs, with each round played as a best-of-3. You build your lineup, play through your season, and see how far you can take your team. You'll also be able to choose your own difficulty level. That makes Cup Chase more
So you can put it on
flexible, whether
Superstar
you're
if you
still
want.
learning the mode, or if you're looking for a tougher challenge.
It has its own reward track, separate from the XP path, that gives you something tangible after.
So yeah, so like different, like it's not like it's not like just the XP path. Like there's rewards in cup chase, and yeah, you'll see the rest. But playoff rewards, so there you go, superstar postseason pack, Hut Cup pack, and then superstar undefeated pack as well. I'm kind of blocking right now with my my camera, but still looks pretty cool.
After each step in your season. You're earning content specifically designed for this mode, and you're getting it on your own schedule. No waiting for resets, no wondering how your rewards stack up against someone else's. And just like other modes in Hut 26, your progress here.
Look at
also
that, they have a
contributes to
little
your
Stanley
overall
Cup.
XP path.
Well,
even
not
if you
Stanley Cup,
focus
but
on solo play, you're still making meaningful progress towards your season goals.
get a little animation, I guess. All right, here's ranked, guys.
Let's talk about Ranked. This is a brand new competitive mode in NHL 26, a full rework of how head-to-head progression works in Hut.
The first big change is matchmaking floors. Once you reach a division, you'll stay there for the rest of the season. If you earn your way up,
So basically, you can't go down divisions like in NHL 25. Like a lot of people like would de-rank on purpose to get easier matchups to get easier wins. That is not possible in NHL 26 here.
You won't be knocked back down after a few tough games. It helps take some pressure off and lets you focus on improving, not constantly trying to recover lost ground. We also reworked the rewards. Every game now contributes to something. There are now better defined tiers and more visibility into what you're earning as you go. If you reach the qualification division, you'll unlock access to Hut Champs.
So basically, it looks like here, if you qualify for Hut Champs once, you're qualified for the whole season. I think. Again, don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure if you reach the certain floor, you'll be automatically qualified for Hut Champs every week until the next like refresh of ranked. I think.
The highest level of ranked play, with the toughest competition and the most exclusive rewards.
At the end of each season, the ladder resets. This gives you a new opportunity to climb. And if you're
So those are some of like the rewards here. And again, like I'm not sure how long it's gonna take to actually like get these rewards, how many wins you need, but as you can see, ranked Elite 5 reward pack here, 6 player items, including 182 plus. I mean, are these final rewards like overalls? You know, I don't know, but at the very end too, there's actually like exclusive like jerseys here too.
special weighting.
So that's kind of cool.
The ultimate rank will unlock a jersey that's unique to that season. It's a way to show you made it to the highest tier, and each season will bring a new design to earn. Rank now gives you more to play for and a better sense of what each match means.
All right, team building and seasonal structure.
In NHL 26, we wanted every lineup decision to matter a little more. The first big change is in the introduction of player combinations. Combinations are bonuses that activate based on how your lineup is constructed.
All right.
Things like
So as you guys can see here, okay, for salary combinations, all right. So if you want to put 3 Swedes on the same line, you'll get a +1 million in salary cap for your whole team, of course. You know, you want to use, you can make Avalanche, Jets, and Utah players, and then it'll get a +2 million, right? And what's really interesting here, guys, is that like, you know, it's you have the salary options, you have the overall options, and the ability options as well. So it can really make teams more creative and more like, you know, I want to use these 2 players because it gives me a boost in salary, or I want to use these 2 players because it gives me an overall boost, right? So there's so many different reasons to use different players, honestly.
Hacking a certain item type, connecting teammates, or nationalities. The more purposeful your build, the more you'll unlock.
These bonuses can affect key areas of your team, including boosts to ability points, salary cap, or overall improvements to players when the right...
So AP limit goes out.
To support deeper roster planning, we've also introduced a salary cap system. It adds another layer to team building by encouraging smarter, more intentional lineup decisions.
All this connects directly to how content is delivered throughout the year through Hut Seasons. Seasons are no longer just a date on the calendar. They're the biggest content moments in the mode. Each one drops a full wave of new cards, themed events, objectives, and lineup building opportunities.
So there you go,
But more
McDavid,
than that, every season
85.
is built to bring back that feeling you get at the start of a new Hut year. The excitement of seeing what's new, figuring out your strategy, and deciding where to take your
So
team next.
seasons will be
And it's
interesting.
important to call this out. You're not starting over when a new season begins.
And yeah,
Your lineup stays intact. Your progress carries forward. What you've built still matters.
basically, yeah, what they're saying is that like when the new season happens, doesn't mean, oh, you can't use, you know, cards from the season 1 or whatever, right? So don't worry about that.
Hi everyone, I'm Jamie, a HUT producer on the live team.
And I'm Mitchell, HUT designer on the live team in NHL 26.
In NHL 26, the structure of our core programs is directly shaped by the feedback from the community. Captains, rookies, heroes, and icons are now the foundation of HUT's content plan. These 4 programs will roll out consistently across.
So there you go. Like there's some first looks. You have the icons, the heroes, captains, and these are going to be things that are happening and getting released throughout the seasons and beginning of new seasons, basically, is what he's saying.
Across each season, and each one is designed to support different types of roster building.
Each of these core programs brings something different to the table. Captains are designed to lead your team each season. At the start of every season, you'll choose a captain from a curated pool. a mix of current leaders, past fan favorites, and even future faces of the franchise.
So these are, looks like the captains for the first season, a little season 1 thing. So you got Anders Lee, Line Brodin, and Mackenzie Weegar here. And they really help getting you like extra boost for your lineup.
Heroes highlight players who meant everything to a fan base. Think Keith Tkachuk, Alesh Hemsky, Zdeno Chara.
And we've seen
Rob
these
Blake,
players already,
Marcus
but
Naslund, or Jeremy Roenick. Icons celebrate the players who shaped the sport itself. Names like Sergei Fedorov, Joe Thornton, Chris Pronger, Chris Chelios, Henrik Lundqvist, or Teemu Selanne. Rookies shine a spotlight on exciting first-year.
So now these are really cool. I mean, just the card art, number 1, is unbelievable. You have Jordan Binnington, rookie, Quinn Hughes, rookie, and then Sidney Crosby, rookie card. This looks actually really cool, just seeing them like as like super young players. It's really, the card art's amazing. So hopefully these cards are actually good, but
talent from across hockey history. This program will grow throughout the season as new players emerge and take center stage.
We've also made changes to how our alumni players fit into the system. They will now have their own card type, and they will be core pieces to obtain at launch. Better connected to lineup building mechanics and built to
Cronwall
contribute right
confirmed.
away. In HUT 26, it starts right away with early access, and there's a lot to jump into. It starts with Fresh Ice, the first event of the year. This is a limited time event.
So there it is. Fresh Ice is confirmed, the first HUT event of the year.
With objectives, moments, and rewards that help you get your
And there's
team
the
off
sets.
the ground before the season officially.
So you guys can see it right here. It says exchange 81 plus overall players to acquire an 84 overall fresh Morgan Riley.
begins. If you picked up the deluxe edition, you'll unlock a Fresh Ice item, which helps you progress through early content and gives your lineup a boost out of the gate. There's also a dedicated XP path available only during early access. It offers additional rewards.
here's the
and it's a
XP
great
path.
way to build your team early to set a.
So let's be real, guys. The XP path is going to be pretty bad probably during early access. It was in NHL 25, and this is like a short one, so it's probably going to be like not great. Let's be real, guys. That's just typically how it goes. So I don't expect much from the XP path. It's going to just be, let's be real, probably pretty mid, but
Strong foundation before the full content cycle begins. Fresh Ice also connects directly to a completely new worldwide launch event coming right after early access. Completing Fresh Ice will help you transition into that launch window smoothly. We'll have more to share about the global launch soon, but Fresh Ice sets the tone and gives you a head start for what's next. Alongside Fresh Ice, we're also launching something brand new, a live content program called Chell Weeks. Chell Weeks delivers a structured drop of new content across 5 days, with something new added.
so Chell Week, guys, there it is. It will be 5-day HUC content for those exclusive weeks. So Chell Week, it'll be like Monday to Friday, I'm assuming, basically, right? On most Chell Weeks. And you can see you have Kadri, Wilson, Slavin, Truba. And yeah, let's listen to what they have to say.
Each weekday. Each week is built around a theme with a mix of buildable players, objectives, collections, a spotlight player item, and
That looks sick. The Sam Bennett looks sick.
Together.
Our first Chell Week launches during the early access window. The theme is Cult Superstars. Players who are beloved by fans for how they play, not just how much they score. These are the heart and soul types, the ones who leave it all on the ice.
This has been a year of real change and a year of listening. From new solo experiences to redesigned systems and new content delivery, NHL 26 reflects a lot of what you've asked for. We're making a real effort this year to listen to community and reflect that feedback across the entire mode. There's a lot planned for the future, but we're also leaving room to keep learning and adapting along the way. Thanks for playing, and thanks for being a part of it.
That's what I like to hear. I mean, generally, I'm pretty impressed, guys. I mean, I will say before, I'm not going to, say, oh, it's going to be the best year of HUT ever, but I'm very encouraged with what I saw for sure. Like, is this it? Like, is HUT going to be like the best ever? I don't know, but it's a lot different. That's one thing you can't argue. It is a completely different mode pretty much. And yeah, I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below, what you think of everything you just saw. If you have any questions, please comment down below. I'll definitely do my best to answer some questions. If you guys are confused by anything, let me know. But hopefully you guys did enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you're new here. A lot of content coming here this week and going forward. Follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and I'll see you guys in the next video.